What's up, Brand fam? My name is Billy from The Brand Show and a bunch of nerds. Welcome back to Unboxd. If you're new here, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button below. Make sure to stay tuned right here on A Bunch of Nerds for all things toys, music, and much, much more. Today, we are here to finally unbox the fan-voted SH-Figurearts. I will leave the spelling right here since some of you call it Figurearts. Spider-Gwen from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, this is an absolutely stunning figure. Big shout out to our friends Martin and Rosa over at I Sell Toys for Fun for helping get our hands on this figure, and especially because this is the event edition, so it comes with a special stand. Not that that's, really anything exciting. It just says Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in this little pink thing. We're going to take a look at it here in just a few minutes, but let's get into the figure, talk a little bit more about Spider-Gwen, and, well, see if this figure is worth your money or not. Let's go. All right, so Gwen Stacy first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 34, created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. She met her ultimate demise at the hands of the Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 121 after being kidnapped by the Green Goblin. If you haven't read it, Marvel Unlimited has a 7-day trial. Check it out. Now, Gwen makes her reappearances through the years, but in The Edge of the Spider-Verse, we see our first appearance of Earth 65 and what is formerly known as Spider-Woman, also known as Ghost Spider. She's awesome, and I'm going to show you more of this figure right now, so stay tuned to this video. This figure has no business being this epic, but here we are. It's so good. My God. You guys, I don't even know what to say. This figure, it's fantastic. Let's get into the nitty-gritty on it right now. All right, here we are now in a more up-close angle. Shout out to John Brown for the idea on this one to give you guys a more up-close and personal look at the figure. And as you can see, this figure is absolutely stunning. I love this figure. I'm so excited about it. I've been waiting to get it out of the box, and, well, just from my own personal experience with this figure, I'm really impressed. As you can see, she stands on the peg. You don't have to have an actual hook on the peg or a clamp on the peg like this to get her to stay in place. She actually has a piece just like that Spider-Man 2099 figure that we opened up that you pop right out. It takes a second. There is a support tool to do so. Be patient with it. Heat your figure up first to make sure that you don't bust it. Unfortunately, I'm sad to report that we did break the cape piece already on Spider-Man 2099, but take your time putting that in. And you're going to need to take your time putting it in also when it comes to the hands. Let me just get that in focus there. As you can see, that great ball joint on the actual pegs for these figures. Figurearts does a fantastic job. Just be careful when you're pulling things off because it might break if you use a little too much force on it. And as you can see, it's really, really thin. So watch as I put it on, just nice and carefully. Heat your stuff up. We tell you this. Every toy creator in the universe tells you to do this. So listen to us. We know what we're talking about. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of this figure. Pinless everything except for the toe joints, and that's fine. I can deal with that. And the ankles, that's fine too. But fantastic detail and incredible sculpt. On top of that, something I found really cool about this figure that I really like is that it actually has a texture to it. That texture really adds to it, makes it a lot better, gives you an idea of what the suit might feel like in the actual movies and so forth. But here's my favorite part about this, the seamless ball joint connection that you get with SH-Figurearts. Check this out. So Marvel Legends, if anybody from the Marvel Legends team is watching, you can learn from this. Check this out. This actually goes in the neck peg, or the neck hole, I should say, excuse me, not hole, peg. Goes right in there, fits right in there, sits seamlessly. It doesn't sit under the head, around the neck, it goes in, which is really cool. I like that a lot. So now, we just got to take the Spider-Gwen head, which has a fantastic likeness to the movie. It literally looks like the movie come to life. And we just take this neck piece, this easy to slide in neck piece here. Okay, check that out. Real simple, ready? Just goes right in. Chapow. I mean, I don't know why they put it separately. And our neck peg is a little bent, so I will have to fix that off camera. That's okay. I'm gonna do my best to make sure this Gwen head stays on, but as you can see there, seamless. Seamless, seamless, seamless. Easy to add on, easy to pose, but You're probably asking yourself about the webs that come with the figure. You're probably saying, hey, Billy, I saw that you had problems trying to put this onto the peg itself. And yeah, you have these webs that come with it, which are really cool. They look just like the Mofx ones. I've never had a Spider-Man figure from Figurearts besides the Spider-Man 2099, and I had the same issue. So I commissioned a good friend of mine, my main man, Bendy Webs, to make some webs for this figure. Now, this is a lot longer than the one you get in the package, so, you know, have fun with it. Make sure, you know, if you're going to check this guy out, here's his Instagram right here. Make sure to buy from him. He makes some cool stuff, but check this out. A nice seamless addition right there. And then bang. Just up your figure photography. Pose her right, though, so this way it actually... Okay. Yeah, this might not hold as easy because it's heavy, but, you know, you get the idea. Dun, 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 dun. So we're not done yet with this figure. Just a couple more things to talk about. As you saw, Spider-Gwen comes with 2 extra heads, an alternate neck piece, and webbing. A few different webbing effects, which are cool. 2 that she can spray right from her wrist, which are a little tough to get on there, as we talked about in the previous segment. Also, this one that you can hold, which is really cool. So you kind of just put it in her hands like that. There's hands for that. And this figure comes with 2, 4, 6, 8 extra hands, all different kinds of hands. As you can see, we have a thwip and an open comm hand, as you would call it on the figure right now. There's the thwip hand. There's the comm hand. It comes with a fisted hand. Well, not really a fisted hand. This is actually kind of annoying. It comes with 2 web holding hands on top of that. So we got 2 extra web holding hands. And then we have 3 variations of rest hands. Once again, no fisted hands for this figure is kind of a questionable call by Figurearts. So we have these open hands here. Well, just kind of more like palmed hands. And then these are web holding hands, as you can see here. So these are, yeah, kind of useless. No fist hands. So for you figure photographers, this is going to be one of those things where you might not have the ability to pose this the right way you want in a fighting scene, like if she's going to punch somebody. Not that I can think of a time where she punched anybody in the movies, but still would be kind of cool to have that. You know, it also comes with this great stand, as you can see. We talked about it. That is the Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, stand. And it's very nicely detailed and colored to fit the figure. It's a part of what's called the event edition now. I don't know what the event edition was. Big Bad Toy Store has it. Our friends at I Sell Toys for Fun had it. I have not seen another version of this figure that says, oh, well, it's this version compared to that version. But from what I understand, this is the only difference. Also, make sure you don't fall for any bootlegs out there on eBay. Make sure that you go through a reputable seller, support a small business, because this is going to be a Spider-Gwen figure for all, I almost said Michael Myers. For all Spider-Man collectors, you're going to want this in your collection. It's that cool of a figure. And as we know, I've totally turned the corner on SH-Figurearts figures. And, well, a lot more now. So there's that. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there below and like this video. Don't forget to leave a comment with your favorite Marvel figure or your favorite SH-Figurearts, figure warts, figure farts, figure darts, figure charts. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Variation figure, or want to tell me what an event edition is, I'd really appreciate it. Also, big shout out to our friends Martin and Rosa from I Sell Toys for Fun once again for hooking it up on this figure. We really do appreciate you guys, and I cannot wait to see you at Frank & Sons in February. Now, if you didn't like this video, well, hit the don't like button. Tell me it sucked. Leave a comment. I want you to know that even if you don't like something, it's still interaction and we appreciate it. So, you know, I should probably stop slamming the table though. My name once again is Billy from The Brand Show and a bunch of nerds. Thanks for tuning in. If you got this far, keep calm, collect on, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.